Rebel King. You know what thought did? What are thoughts? What are they? They definitely exist, don't they? We're definitely aware of them. That we're aware of a moment before a thought rose into our mind, and we're aware of a moment after the thought has appeared. So something has changed, something's shifted. And just imagine for a moment that thought has been given to you. It wasn't internally generated, it was externally generated. So it arrived in the form of a message, a code, a piece of DNA made of nitrogen. Imagine the world that I'm describing where you're a receiver of a signal. That signal is your consciousness. It's a sphere around you, or whatever size you want it to be. And the message comes from consciousness, your energy, through DNA, through the double helix cycle, into your decoder in your nasal chamber. There is an opportunity for thoughts to be corrupted at every stage between transmission and reception. And that's what's happening. So that the thought that suddenly arrived was placed there by a malign actor who wants you to behave badly. And so, if you can accept that scenario as a possibility, can you accept a test for yourself and look back at your life where thoughts appeared about shame, where you think of an act, a deed, or even the thought itself, that it was in your head at a moment, was so significant that it's a shame that you've carried right through to this moment. And taking that piece of information that it's a thought that was placed there by a malign actor, and see if it makes sense, and if that helps you make sense of the world now and your experience now of what's happening around you in this crazy, crazy, fucked up world. Because everyone is receiving thoughts from the same malign actor. And your protection is nasal breathing, and it's finding your way to understanding the true nature of your own being. In your own words, in your own language, in your own visualization, using only the power of your imagination and the information that you receive through the nasal breathing. Because what happens is when you imagine something really powerfully, that message goes out to the consciousness as light. You can code the light that you emit as it goes back to consciousness, and then it will give you the thoughts that you need to continue the story of the power of your imagination. And so you've protected yourself. Malign actors cannot insert messages into such a moral and just cycle that you control entirely yourself. So test this, and if you find it to be helpful, then know that everything else is helpful too. Cassandra says hi. Love rules. Do the work. Choose.